Sister Wives fans lash out against Kody Brown for his ominous comments about Meri's official marriage release. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel USA Sister Showbiz. I am Lena and I hope you are all having a fantastic day. Thanks for tuning in, keep watching now. Sister Wives fans are lashing out against patriarch Kody Brown for the ominous comments he made surrounding his ex-wife Meri Brown and the official release their church granted her from their marriage. Kody, who was married to Meri for over 30 years before the breakdown of their relationship in 2022, has struggled to find himself after being left by 3 of his 4 wives. Placing the blame on anyone but himself, Kody has been doing very little self-reflection and instead holding his wives accountable for his actions, ignoring the majority of the reasons they chose to leave him at all. During the most recent episode of Sister Wives Season 19, Kody explained that he'd wanted to leave Meri earlier than when she ended their marriage, but he'd been too afraid of the repercussions. During Sister Wives Season 18, Meri and Kody's breakup was revealed to be the second time they discussed a split. But in their initial conversation off camera, Kody agreed to a separation. When the Sister Wives cameras began rolling, he acted like he wasn't open to divorcing, and if it was going to happen, it would have to be at Meri's behest rather than a mutual decision. While Kody shared that he was afraid of what Meri could do to him and his reputation if he broke her heart and didn't placate her interest in staying married, it was clear that his behavior toward her wasn't something she was happy with over the years. After the episode, fans took to Reddit where they shared their disdain for Kody's explanation of his actions. Kody's comments about his marriage to Meri because of what she could have done to him have really bothered me. A /Andon Kalapami shared, then explained that it became clear Kody was afraid of financial repercussions. Although Sister Wives fans are often incensed at the way Kody acts toward Meri, his relationships with his wife and other ex-wives are similarly difficult. Kody's interactions with Robin Brown, Janelle Brown, and Christine Brown have always worked to remove him from blame and place fault on them, so he seems like the hero in every iteration of the story. Kody's behavior isn't surprising, but seeing Meri's struggles on Sister Wives likely pushed many too far when Kody tried to rewrite the history surrounding their relationship. After Meri's successful request for a release from her marriage, Kody's gone too far. Though fans are often angry with the behavior Kody displays, the reaction at his comments about his relationship with Meri feel different. Uncovering a long-held belief in Kody's strange psyche, fans believe that Kody was trying to placate Meri for years in order to remain legally married to Robin with no backlash. When Kody brought Robin into the family, he had to legally divorce Meri to legally marry Robin. This was something Meri was okay with at the time, but it could have led to major issues if she felt negative emotions about it, meaning Kody was likely placating her. Although Kody's behavior isn't surprising, it's clear that his comments about Meri were greatly exaggerated and made her out to be much more irrational and difficult than she is. Kody's perception of Meri colored his commentary, and the fact that he's had difficult feelings about her for years made it more difficult for him to come from an unbiased place about his ex-wife, making it seem like Meri was a danger to his life and family, however, was a gross overstatement and left the majority of Sister Wives viewers struggling to see Kody's point. Sister Wives, Kody so far gone. Only Robin's words come out of his mouth. Sister Wives star Kody Brown is not recognizable to his unique wives, as Robin Brown molded his ideas and phrases, or at the very least that is what his relations counsel on the TLC collection. Janelle Brown mentioned the phrases popping out of his mouth as we speak aren't his. Different relations counsel, he absorbs all the things from Robin Brown, particularly his vocabulary. Sister Wives, Kody Brown's record of disgruntled household members grows. Sister Wives celeb Kody Brown is at odds with the vast majority of his household. It appears like the one exception as of late is for Robin Brown and her youngsters. Even his two grown-up daughters and a son, who had the latest relationships with Kody, have an issue as we speak. So they lastly joined the ranks of the opposite disgruntled relations. And for good motive. On Sunday evening's Sister Wives episodes, Kody and Robin visited with Kelty Brown Padron and her household. They got here because the proud grandparents of her new child twins. Effectively, in real time, the twins are toddlers, and Kelty introduced just lately that she severed ties together with her father and Robin. She mentioned it had one thing to do with Garrison Brown's funeral, but she wouldn't elaborate on particulars. Then Madison Brownbrush refuses to see her father. She doesn't need Kody to blow out and in of her kids' lives like he's executed along with his youngsters. Subsequent comes Logan Brown, the oldest youngster of the Sister Wives brood. He invited Kody and Robin to his wedding ceremony. So it appeared like Kody was on Logan's good aspect on the time of the invitation. However, after the marriage, Papa Brown mentioned just a few gnarly issues about being caught behind the occasion. Sister Wives followers counsel Robin pushed Kody to say these items. They see her within the driver's seat for this one, doubtless upset over the seating preparations. Kody thought Logan and his bride Michelle Petty put them there to maintain them secure from the remainder of the household. This bothered Michelle sufficient to take to social media and do one thing she by no means does, speak in regards to the present. She was disillusioned that her special occasion was described in such a detrimental method on Sister Wives. So it seems like the daddy of 18 could have alienated one other offspring and their partner. The phrases utilized by Kody Brown within the final episode weren't ones his unique wives keep in mind. This man was as soon as in regards to the love of household. Now it's loyalty, which once more suggests for the wives that Robin Brown received into his head. His new phrases similar to obedient and disrespectful weren't heard years again. Janelle believes Kody may have a relationship with youngsters who would purchase into the patriarch of the household mannequin. They must conform to the best way that Kody and Robin see the world. However, Janelle mentioned that gained fly for her youngsters. That is her tackle what's going on with Kody Brown and Robin Brown as we speak, each on and off the TLC collection. Head again to cleaning soap filth for the most recent scoop on Sister Wives. Sister Wives. Drunk Robin Brown had a breakdown on camera. Sister Wives fans have seen Robin Brown create too many tantrums since she became a prominent part of Sister Wives. She had joined the family just as the first season of the show aired. Over the years, fans could see her scheming and manipulative ways. Due to this, polygamist Kody Brown prioritized her, and soon, all other wives left after such behavior. Now that Robin and Kody are monogamous again, they are struggling in their marriage. It is coming crumbling apart. Because of this, fans were in shock after seeing a particular scene on screens in the latest episode. Due to this, there is massive speculation about Robin Brown being drunk on national television. Was she Sister Wives? Fans slam Robin for letting Kody prioritize her more than the kids. It's evident that all the three spouses who left Kody are happy doing their own thing. Breaking off their plural marriage turned out to be good for them, and they are in a much better space in their lives. However, Robin and Kody have been struggling a lot since their departure. The latter also had to work on building good bonds with his kids again, but he didn't. In an episode, Kody said a lot of gossiping, and his kids being brainwashed ruined his marriage with Robin. He instead wanted to focus on mending things with her and not the children. Instead of insisting he should go after the kids, Robin thanked him. Fans were furious as her manipulative side kept coming out. In a new episode, they also believe she got incredibly drunk. Is this true? Sister Wives. Robin Brown got drunk and had a breakdown. The new Sister Wives season is revealing a lot of things. One of them is how hard of a time Kody and Robin are having in their marriage. In the previous seasons, the plural family would unite for big celebrations like Christmas. Sadly, this wasn't the case after the family fallout. It turns out that Christine, Meri, and Janelle were doing their own thing. This meant that Robin and Kody were by themselves during the festivities with their kids. It brought out a concerning reaction from the former. She had a breakdown on the bathroom floor for a prolonged time. The last few minutes of the new episode featured this. After looking at such an intense reaction, fans thought Robin was drunk during it. But there is no concrete evidence for it. Some feel Robin appeared exhausted because she was up at odd hours and not because of possible drinking. Some said they had seen Kody leave a grocery store with beer cans and predicted he and Robin might be closet drinkers. For the unversed, Mormonism condemns drinking. Christine Brown shares fun, family, and happiest place on earth. Sister Wives star Christine Brown has been on the move lately. While she and Janelle Brown are touring for work, she is squeezing in as much fun as possible. Undeniably, she loves sharing about her fun, family, and the happiest place on earth with fans. Christine Brown is spilling tea and having fun. Although Janelle and Christine Brown have been very busy lately with their Sister Wives media tour, they aren't skimping on fun along the way. Undeniably, the Sisters Wives Power Team is ready to spill as much tea as they can about Season 19. They have hit up Access Hollywood, Extra, E! News, and even attended Us Weekly's Reality Stars of the Year event in Los Angeles, K. But Christine is taking the opportunity to share the fun with her family as well. On Instagram, Christine Brown Woolley talks about her trip to Disneyland with David Woolley, Isabel, and Truly Brown, and David's daughter and her family. She attaches a carousel of family fun in captions. So much fun at Disneyland and California Adventure. Furthermore, she opens up about adoring any family time she can have. She says, "Love spending time with my family." She asks, "What is one ride you could go on for the rest of your life?" For me, it's a toss-up between Rise of the Resistance and Peter Pan. At Caddy_lady, at Reagan_Lynn0, at Isabel Page Brown, at David__Woolley. Undoubtedly, it has been a wonderful time for her and her family to have tons of fun. One fan was just as excited about the ride. Isn't Rise of the Resistance mind-blowing? I love Disneyland. Oh my goodness, look at Truly all grown up. She was the most adorable toddler. After Christine Brown posted the photos and fun, several fans added their thoughts in the comments. Truly looks just like you, Christine. Beautiful daughter, just like her older sisters. It was so good meeting you. Like a dream come true. You are so kind in person. Thank you for taking a photo with me yesterday. Truly's vibe is amazing. She's so stinking cute. And Isabel seems like such a sweetheart, so pretty. Question, how is Isabel's back after the rides? I have scoliosis as well, and I actually had rods placed in my back, but haven't gotten on anything since my procedure 13 years ago, at Christine_Browns. David Woolley isn't just a Disneyland dad. Although Savannah Brown has admitted that Kody Brown is a Disneyland dad, Truly is getting the best of both worlds. She still has Kody who pops in here and there for fun, but she also has a man in her life who is present and helping her grow. When Christine Brown Woolley married David Woolley, it was a new experience for both her and Truly to live with a guy all of the time. However, David is also there to have fun as often as possible. He is showing up day in and day out and having fun at places like Disneyland. Janelle's son Gabe told Dad Kody he'd never see him again. if he didn't take accountability. The difficult connection between Gabe Brown and his father was discussed in a recent episode of Sister Wives that aired on October 13. Gabe told his mother, Janelle Brown, at breakfast how his father had called him out of the blue and said he missed him. But Kody's implication that Gabe ought to apologize to him caused the conversation to take an odd turn. Sister Wives spoilers Gabe Brown recalling exchanges with Kody. Gabe, 22, recalled the exchange, saying, "Eventually, I was just like, hey, unless you're like, actually ready to have a relationship and fix things, then we're not going to talk anymore." According to Gabe, Kody later texted him, saying he had been reflecting on their conversation and asked for forgiveness. Gabe, confused by his father's request, responded, "Forgive me for what?" Reflecting on the ongoing tensions, Gabe explained that he told his father, "I told Dad that if he doesn't change and he can't take accountability, then I just won't ever see him again. I'm perfectly okay with that." Janelle admitted she wasn't sure what it would take to repair the family dynamics, particularly with everyone living busy, separate lives across the country. Gabe added that it would require Kody to take significant responsibility, something Gabe believes would require an act of God. Sister Wives spoilers, Janelle Brown on Kody Brown's estrangement from the family. Janelle, 55, shared in a confessional that Kody's increased distance from the family began during the COVID-19 pandemic, providing him the opportunity to focus on his relationship with Robyn Brown, his fourth wife. From there, Janelle, 55, then expressed in a confessional that she believes the COVID-19 quarantine period, which jump-started Kody's estrangement from much of the family, had just presented an opportunity for their dad to do what he's been wanting to do for a long time, which was live and make a life with his favorite wife, she said, referring to Kody's fourth wife, Robyn Brown, 44. According to Janelle, Kody had confided to their children that he wished he had only married Robyn, leaving the other wives and children feeling sidelined. Despite Kody's denial of these claims and dismissing them as gossip and a misunderstanding, Janelle emphasized that her children had many stories of similar comments from their father. Sister Wives spoilers, Gabe Brown's perspective on Robyn Brown and family dynamics. When the conversation shifted to Robyn, Gabe candidly expressed his belief that Robyn has a victim complex. He acknowledged that while he didn't entirely blame her, he missed the close relationships he once had with Robyn and Kody's children. Gabe, however, noted that he couldn't fault them or blame them at all for following on along party lines. If she actually believes that we were mistreating her or her children in any way when she was constantly getting favorited by Dad, and we were always working on our relationship with her kids. If she actually believes that, then there's no chance of me having a relationship with Robyn ever again, Gabe declared. I don't know, I don't have a lot of respect for Robyn, so it's hard for me to rationalize some of her actions. Maybe that's the reason that she's like, "Oh, you always hated us," is because she doesn't have our respect anymore, because she does. Like that. Concluding his thoughts, Gabe expressed little hope for reconciliation with Kody and Robyn. He is not hopeful for a relationship with Dad and Robyn. Sister Wives, Kody finally wants Janelle back, begs her to reconcile. Sister Wives star Sister Wives, Kody finally wants Janelle back, begs her to reconcile. Sister Wives star Kody Brown is now willing to reconcile with Janelle Brown. He wants to mend fences and perhaps is willing to continue with his polygamous life. But fans are well aware of the way Janelle has started a new chapter in her life. She has completely moved on, and there is no possibility of going back for her. But it appears that the dynamics have started to change now. Kody is trying hard to get his second wife back and get back into his plural marriage lifestyle. Will you be able to convince Janelle? Why does he want her back? What is this all about? Keep on reading to know more about this. Sister Wives. Janelle plans to lawyer up against Kody Brown. Sister Wives star Janelle isn't ready to show any kind of courtesy when it comes to Kody Brown and his matters. She wants to sort the Coyote Pass matter while the latter isn't showing interest in it. Hence, the celeb made it clear that she wouldn't take a step back in dragging her former husband to the court. She is already fed up and is all set to do anything and everything. Janelle admitted that she wouldn't hesitate to lawyer up against Kody. She believes that only a lawyer would be able to make the latter sort this matter and talk about it on a serious basis. The celeb explained that Kody isn't ready to have a conversation about Coyote Pass because she wants to get her name out of the family property as soon as possible. Sister Wives. Kody Brown begs Janelle to come back. Sister Wives star Kody Brown is now willing to reconcile with Janelle. A Reddit thread recently started with a screenshot of the description of the upcoming episode on 20th October. It briefed the episode and revealed that Kody would attempt to bring Janelle back. But it appears that Janelle isn't ready to take Kody back. She has flatly refused Kody's offer and made it clear that there is no scope for reconciliation. This came after the celeb noticed that Kody was still prioritizing Robin over her. That is why she felt that moving on was the best option for her. Fans are well aware of the fact that Kody never wanted to end things with Janelle. He was in shock when the latter claimed that she wanted to leave him. The celeb tried to talk things out, but their conversations turned into fights, and nothing worked out. Janelle further made it clear that she has started to consider herself a single person now. Hence, she didn't want to involve the church, which is why she didn't even apply for the release process in the church. Moreover, the celeb decided to focus on her career and move on in her life. Janelle has started a new business, and being a sister wife isn't something she is aiming for now. Sister Wives. Kody's his own worst enemy. His weaknesses may destroy his marriage with Robin. Patriarch of a failed plural marriage arrangement and star of Sister Wives, Kody Brown has been heavily criticized for his treatment of his wives since the show's debut. The husband of then 4 partners and a staggering 18 children is regarded as the show's villain for his preference for his 4th wife, Robin Brown. With Robin and her children's arrival, the household dynamic started to shift as her fellow wives felt Robin was treated differently than the others. Christine was the first to divorce Kody, with Janelle and Meri Brown following suit in the years to follow. The arrangement, held together by religious ideologies, fell apart, leaving only Robin in Kody's corner. Despite being perceived as the favorite wife and receiving the most attention in Sister Wives Season 19, Robin wasn't satisfied with the state of their relationship and expressed her discontentment with the rather awkward dynamics following the numerous divorces. While Robin played a large part in the family's tears, Kody is undeniably the driving force in the drama. Robin thinks Kody's sabotaging their marriage. Robin, the last remaining wife, isn't convinced Kody is focused on their marriage. Kody dwells on the past, taking any opportunities to tear down the women who left him. This lingering tension and resentment have stood in the way of Robin and Kody's happiness. The toxicity starts to cross boundaries when bitterness towards his ex-wives stands in the way of relationships with the couple and his children. Tensions and animosity can be expected following a divorce, but allowing that to sever ties in the family is unacceptable. Kody heavily considered skipping his oldest child, Logan Brown's wedding. His rationale was his ex-wives would make the environment uncomfortable. In a confessional, Kody offered, "The reason I suggested I shouldn't go is just all the hate that I'm getting from family members." Kody was quick to drop names of said family members while deflecting blame, following this statement with, "Mostly just all the talk from Christine and Janelle." Tensions and animosity can be expected following a divorce, but allowing that to sever ties in the family is unacceptable. Robin candidly expressed her struggles with the relationship early on in season 19. She admitted the relationship was in the worst state it's ever been in, due to the absence of the other wives. Juggling the preservation of their marriage, Kody's feelings of inadequacy, and Kody's mentorship through the divorces, Robin is exhausted. With so much pressure falling on her shoulders, it seems like another divorce is inevitable. Tired of the drama, Robin mentioned he doesn't know who to blame, himself or one of the other wives. Kody blames everyone for everything. Kody has had a hard time taking accountability for his actions. During a visit with the youngest daughter, Ariella Brown, Kody snapped as she clung to his leg. The little girl, begging her father not to leave her, threw a tantrum. Kody screamed for Robin to drag the girl off of her. Viewers were outraged by his actions and lack of apology. Unfortunately, this is one of several moments in which Kody blames the wives rather than his emotional intelligence. Certain that the only reason his children may resent him would be lies spread by his exes, Kody has cut them off and refused to share family information with them. As mentioned, Kody does not shy away from pointing the finger when tensions rise. With a victim mindset and raging paranoia, Kody admits that he no longer trusts Christine and Janelle Brown. He is convinced that the women are trash-talking him to his children. Certain that the only reason his children may resent him would be lies spread by his exes, Kody has cut them off and refused to share family information with them. Christine Brown has been outspoken about this shift, claiming that his lack of accountability is a manifestation of his insecurity. Kody refuses to admit fault. Upset by the status of his family and feeling cornered, Kody is focused on self-preservation. Christine reiterates, "I think he's trying to find fault because he's not liking things happening in his life." Blaming those around him is much easier than admitting that his wives and children have left him due to his insufficiencies. Kody won't mend his rifts with his kids. With Kody's relationship with his wives deteriorating, he has made little effort to maintain bonds with his children. Robin, burdened with the pressure of mediation and devastated by the loss of the old family dynamic, has been urging the patriarchs to visit his children. As the time between visits grows longer, the kids have lost hope in a present and engaged father figure. Robin wants to see her husband smile again, saying, "It's not normal to see Kody smiling because of everything that's been going on with the family." Robin seems to be paying the price for the gradual rift with the household growing more somber by the day. Begging Kody to mend his relationship with his children, Robin says, "I think Kody should be camping out on their doorsteps." Meanwhile, Christine and Janelle have shared that their children feel abandoned. Kody would need to address his mistakes and work incredibly hard to repair the damage done by his absence. This doesn't seem likely. Amid the emotional turmoil, drama, and feelings of betrayal, Robin and her needs are ignored. Robin, having been admittedly Kody's favorite wife for the duration of the plural marriage, would have never mentioned anything derogatory regarding her husband. Her expression of misery and condemnation of her husband speaks volumes. It seems as though she is reaching her breaking point. The only way for the couple and the remainder of the family to move forward and find their independence is through open communication and the admission of fault on everyone's ends. If he wants Robin to remain a dedicated partner, he needs to change his ways. Whether he would be willing to make this sacrifice has yet to be seen. Kody of Sister Wives is feeling the pressure. While nationwide criticism impedes his ability to admit any faults in the collapse of his familial relationships, Kody's current wife is suffering the consequences. If Kody wants to keep Robyn around, he needs to change his ways. The fate of their relationship is on the line,